Right now, Americans are making $85,000 to $110,000 a year, tax-free, working in Greece with the ocean outside their window. The secret? Government contracting. This overlooked ecosystem is hiding opportunities that will blow your mind. I'm about to expose 3 specific roles in this network that could change your life forever. We're talking about telecommunications work overlooking the Mediterranean, SharePoint development in historic European cities, and electronics tech positions across Spain's sun-soaked coastlines. If you're tired of being broke and bored, this is your wake-up call. Here's what nobody tells you about this hidden wealth system. While everyone else is fighting for the same boring corporate jobs in expensive American cities, smart people are quietly building fortunes in some of the most beautiful places on Earth. I know this sounds too good to be true. You're probably thinking this is another scam. But stick with me for the next few minutes because I'm about to show you exactly how this works and why companies in this ecosystem are desperate to hire people right now. Most people already have the base skills. Companies will train you because finding reliable people is their hardest challenge. Let me paint you a picture that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about making money. Traditional career path. Wake up at 6 a.m., sit in traffic for an hour, work in a gray cubicle for 8 hours, sit in traffic again, get home exhausted, repeat for 40 years, maybe make $60,000 if you're lucky. Government contracting path. Wake up when you want, walk to work in Greece with the Aegean Sea as your backdrop, solve interesting technical problems, make more money in your first year than most people make after a decade in traditional jobs. Here's the part that'll blow your mind. A telecommunications specialist in this ecosystem working in Greece can pull down $80,000 to $100,000 per year starting out, with cleared positions reaching $110,000 to $130,000. And here's the kicker. It's often tax-free. It's the difference between fixing routers in a strip mall and managing global comm systems a short walk from the beach. We're talking about the country with crystal clear waters, ancient history, and a cost of living that makes your money stretch like crazy. Your rent could be $800 a month for a place that would cost $3,000 in any major American city. Your weekends, exploring islands that look like they're straight out of a movie. Your stress level, practically zero because you're not drowning in debt anymore. Companies are so desperate for people who can install and maintain communication networks that they'll train you from scratch. You don't need a computer science degree, you need basic technical skills and the guts to say yes to adventure. But here's what separates the winners from the losers in this space. Most people hear overseas and immediately think it's too complicated. They'd rather stay comfortable and broke than uncomfortable and rich. But here's what nobody tells you about this network. You start in more challenging locations first. Think secure facilities abroad, remote bases in Asia or Africa. I know that might sound scary, but here's the thing. These companies reward loyalty. Stick it out for 12 to 18 months, prove you're reliable, and you're first in line for those dream assignments in Europe. And the progression is insane. While your friends are still asking their boss for a $2,000 raise after 3 years, you could be managing entire communication systems across multiple countries. Now let's talk about the SharePoint opportunity that's hiding in plain sight. Most people don't even know what SharePoint is. It's basically digital filing cabinets that help teams work together. If you can learn Excel, you can learn SharePoint. But here's where it gets interesting. Make sure to subscribe to my email list for early access to jobs in the best locations. Companies in this ecosystem are paying SharePoint developers $90,000 to $105,000 starting out, with some roles hitting $120,000 plus for experienced professionals to work in places like Italy. We're talking about UNESCO World Heritage cities, where you're literally getting paid to live in the land of pasta, wine, and Renaissance art. Companies like BAE Systems have filled these roles for over a decade. These aren't startup experiments, they're billion-dollar contracts. And here's the beautiful part. While everyone else is competing for the same tech jobs in Silicon Valley, where a studio apartment costs $4,000 a month, you could be living like royalty in Italy for a fraction of the cost. But Spain is where it gets absolutely insane. Electronics technicians working with companies like Lockheed Martin are living their best life on the Mediterranean coast while making $85,000 to $100,000 per year starting out, with top performers and cleared positions possible for $115,000 to $140,000. Electronics rolls like this close in weeks. Miss the window, and you're waiting until next year's budget cycle. Think about this for a second. While your college friends are still paying off student loans and living paycheck to paycheck, you could be installing and fixing electronic systems with the Spanish coastline as your office view. Your lunch breaks could be on beaches that people save up all year just to visit for a week. Your cost of living could be so low that you're saving more money than people making twice as much in America. And here's the part that'll make you mad. These companies train you. They want you to succeed because finding good people is their biggest challenge. They'll literally pay you to learn skills that will make you wealthy for life. The beautiful part about this ecosystem? These companies handle everything. Flights, housing, insurance, even help with taxes. They need you more than you need them. Think about the math for a second. Your rent in Spain could be $1,200 for a place that would cost $4,000 in any major American city. Your food costs could be half what you're paying now. Your entertainment? You're living in places people spend thousands of dollars just to visit. But here's what separates the dreamers from the doers in this space. Most people hear about opportunities like this and immediately start making excuses. I don't have experience. I don't speak the language. It sounds too risky. Meanwhile, smart people are saying, how do I get started? And when can I apply? The truth? These companies are so desperate for reliable people that they'll overlook almost anything if you show up with the right attitude and basic technical aptitude. And here's the part that'll blow your mind about timing. Government budgets are increasing, new contracts are being awarded, and companies are scrambling to find people. But here's what most people don't realize about this industry. It's not just about the money, though the money is incredible. It's about the freedom. Freedom from the rat race, freedom from worrying about rent, freedom to travel the world while building wealth, freedom to actually live instead of just surviving. While everyone else is stuck in the same cycle of work, bills, stress, repeat, you could be building a life that most people only dream about. But here's the thing about opportunities like this: they don't last forever. As more people discover this ecosystem, competition increases, the companies get pickier, the requirements get stricter. Right now you have a window, a chance to get in while it's still relatively easy. But that window won't stay open forever. I only talk about the best jobs to my email subscribers, the ones that fast-track you to financial freedom while living in paradise. If you want access to the specific companies that are hiring right now, the exact application strategies that get you noticed, and the insider secrets that separate successful applicants from everyone else, you need to be on my list. Subscribe to my email list so you never miss the insider intel about exclusive roles. Stop settling for average when extraordinary is waiting for you. The only question is, are you brave enough to take it? If this opened your eyes to what's possible, smash that like button, comment "I'm ready" below, and subscribe because I'm about to drop even more secrets about this ecosystem that most people will never discover. Your future self will thank you.